Well, trader, our last deal for today is over in our favor and our profit. Hello trader, it's a pleasure to welcome you on my YouTube channel. My name is Sabrina and you're on my YouTube channel where we're talking about the most profitable strategies in binary options trading, and this video isn't an exception. And today I'll tell you one secret. If you will write me a code word plus VIP, I'll add you to my secret society with other traders there. Every weekday I'm trading and other traders earning with me. If you're interested, all links in the description. So I'm waiting only for you. And now we can start our trading session for today. Well, today we will work with such trend indicators as fractal and MACD. I'll show you how to open trades correctly in the direction of the trend and also observe the local highs and local lows. So let's get started. Well, trader, here we are already on the site of the broker, and our starting balance for today is $354. Time frame of the first deal will be 5 minutes, and the first deal I'll open on $100. This currency pair is absolutely suitable for me. Here I want to open a trade on the price increase, because before opening our deal was updated a fractal down. Accordingly, now the chart will go up, and well, the MACD indicator shows a buy signal. We will see that the main line crossed the signal line from bottom to top, which is a given signal. But while there is a little time left before the end of the deal, let me tell you more about the fractal indicator. And this indicator indicates the minimums and maximums reached by the market for a certain period, visually highlighting them with the directed pointers depending on the type of extremum. Fractal down, a red pointer directed down, and a fractal up, a green pointer directed up. Everything very simple. Fractal indicator is applied directly on the price chart of the analyzed asset. It's worth nothing that the fractal is always formed from the number of odd number of transfers by default 5. The fractal up pointer is drawn on the chart when there are 2 candles with those a symmetrical structure is obtained. Parallel of the drawing, fractals up, fractals down is formed when there are 2 candles with the higher prices before the candle marked by the lower fractal, and there are 2 subsequent candles with the higher prices. At the same time, fractals up can be on different candles, and their counting is carried out in parallel. However, if you look at the chart with the fractal indicator drawn, it turns out that it rather carries an oscillatory function. As after the formation of the fractal, there are several more candles that do not go out of the range. And the questions arises, how is it possible, maybe? And the fact is that the last fractal can be dynamically redrawn as price develops further if after the formation of, let's say, a fractal of the upper 5th order in following by another one with a lower price of the preceding candle. The fractal of the upper appears, and well, if the price meeting will be higher after which after another candle the fractal will be moved to the previous one, and that is it will move to the right by 1 candle. And let's show you how to use it in more detail in practice. In fact, everything is very simple. It's enough just to look at which fractal was updated last. For example, in our case, before opening a deal, the fractal was updated downwards which means that the deal should be opened on the upside. If, on the contrary, the fractal was updated upward, then the deal should be opened on the price decrease. Everything is very as simple as possible. And we are going back to our trade until the end of which there is only a little time left. So trader, our first trade for today closed at plus $92, and you and me now are going on to the next currency pair. Oh, just a great currency pair, but the first thing I did, of course, is reducing our time frame and increasing the amount of the trade. But in this case, I will open a deal on the price decrease. I did it because on the indicator fractal before opening our deal was updated the local maximum, which tells us about the price decrease. And on the MACD indicator, we see that now the lines don't cross and both are directed downwards. And there is a signal line at the top. This all tells us that the price is declining, but while there is time left, let's take a closer look at this indicator. This indicator is a trend oscillator which combines the properties of both a trend indicator and an oscillator. This indicator is calculated on the basis of moving averages. The purpose of the indicator is to simplify the visual perception of saving gain by moving averages, reduce lags, and remove a number of disadvantages inherent in conventional trend indicator. There are two methods of construction: linear and histogram. Three exponential moving averages with a moving period are used for calculation. A slow moving average with a longer period is subtracted from a last moving average with a shorter period. And according to the obtained value, the MACD line is plotted with a green one, and the main signal that the indicator gives us an intersection of the MACD line and the signal line, that is the red. When the main line crossed the signal line from bottom to top, it's a buy signal. And let me show you how to use this information in practice. As I said earlier, we have seen a picture like this where the signal line was on the top and lines were directed downwards. When you see something similar, it's enough to look at the direction of the lines and which is one of the top. In this case, it's great a sell signal, but in the previous situation, the green line, which is called the main line, was on top. And both lines are directed upward, so in this case you would have to open a trade to increase the price. Again, everything as simple as possible without any pitfalls. Now let's get back to our trade. And by the way, one trader wrote me and just surprised me with his result. If you want to see, I have already launched it in my group and Telegram. The link is in the description. So, trader, the second deal is over and the profit was $138. But we are moving on to the last trade for today. A wonderful currency pair, but first I'll reduce our time frame to 1 minute and increase the trade amount to $200. It's the most profitable to open a trade on the downside. As the fractal indicator, we can see that the fractal up has been updated, which tells us about the nearest price decrease. And also on the MACD indicator, we see that the main line has rushed towards the signal line and is about to cross. Well, let's watch the progress of our deal until the end, of which there isn't nothing left. Well, trader, our last deal for today is over in our favor, and our profit is $184. Can you imagine that in only a few minutes I did all this money? If you want to do the same, just subscribe to my Telegram channel and write me a code word plus VIP, and then I'll add you to my secret group of traders. And of course, I want to remind you that you can find all links in the description. So what are you waiting for? Thank you all for watching. Bye.